Today I'm going to compare clear fluorocarbon strings with pink fluorocarbon strings using my aNueNue UT10. For context, the ukulele is a tenor scale with a solid spruce top and laminate mahogany back and sides. It came with aNueNue clear water strings, but I have a low G on this, which is an unwound Worth clear. They are all clear fluorocarbon and they have a very similar feel and sound to them, so much so that they really feel that they could have come from the same set. I will be comparing those strings with these ones by UT10. They are pink fluorocarbon and this set is the soft tension with a low G. The UT10 low G string is also unwound. I'm going to film another video as well comparing this set with the same set but with a high G string, so that'll probably be next week's video, so you can look out for that coming up. But in the meantime, let's get back to this one today. So I'll insert the sound samples now. I will start with the clear fluorocarbon strings and then play the pink fluorocarbon strings. When I put the UT10 strings on, they will of course be settling in, so they may sound a little bit out of tune, but I will keep tuning as I go and hopefully it won't be too bad. So I don't think there's a lot of difference between the strings. I like both of them. I like how they sound and feel. I would say that the clear strings have maybe a bit more of a bass end. The pink strings sound just a touch more crisp. There's not a lot in it. These feel quite similar in tension to the clear water and Worth clear strings. In terms of feel, I don't know if you can pick that up. You can't hear that when you're playing, but I'm just trying to demonstrate that there's a slightly different texture to the surface. But again, it's not a huge difference. Now, when I was playing the UT10 strings, just to try and get them to settle in a bit, the A string snapped off. Still intact, but totally came undone. And I don't know if you can see, but it's chipped the paint in the top of my ukulele. Now, it's not a huge deal. I don't plan on selling this ukulele. I love it. I'm probably going to keep it forever. And that's just another story to tell, I guess, as part of the ukulele's journey. But I'd rather it wasn't there. I don't think there was anything wrong with the way I put it on. And I guess there is a reason why UT10 include 2 A strings in the pack. I put the same string back on because it was still intact and it hasn't yet popped off again. I'm just going to give it some time to settle in and see how it goes. And I don't have any complaints in terms of the quality and the sound or the feel of playing the strings. Another thing I wanted to point out is, although they are pink fluorocarbon, it is translucent pink, a very pale translucent pink. You can maybe notice it more on the headstock. And I think it actually looks quite nice as well. So I'm going to just see how I got on with these. I'll keep them on and see how it goes and keep tuning them and hope the A string doesn't come back off and hopefully they'll settle in quite nicely. If they do, then I'll just keep them on until I change the strings again. I'm not sure if I'd put them back on. I've not decided on that yet. I really liked the strings that it came with, so I might end up going back to them, but we'll see. Well, that's all for this one. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.